and welcome back to the third part of hotel management system tutorial. Now let's take care of this currency exchange rate. So exit first and we'll come right in here. Let's move this aside a little bit. Let's go straight into the converter itself. Right in here we enter as follows. Okay, we enter the following lines of codes. Have a good look at it. Those are that's the local variable. Okay, and that's the text box. Whatever you enter in that very text box is then converted. I think this exchange rate are wrong. The current exchange rate according to my research shows 400 plus, and that of Kenya as well. I think that is wrong, but you guys can always correct it anyway. Okay, so let's take it down so that you see the rest of the codes for the converter or currency converter. That's it up to here. Okay, and take it up again. That's it there. Alright, let's run it and you see what I'm talking about. So supposing we select a country, let's go for Kenya. 1 Kenya shilling equals that. Alright, so let's fix that so that you guys see what's going on there. So drag this back to cover up the converter. Let's see, take it down 1 inch. Right, so we'll run it there. Click on it, close, click, select India there. Okay, that is fine. Now maybe before I continue, I think I should just increase the size of those. Just select them and increase the font size. These two first. Let's make that 14. Right. Let's leave it as regular in this one as well. Regular. Okay, I think that might be all. That will be all. So alright, male or female. Okay, nationality, family. Alright, that is fine. The next thing we need to do now is, okay, let's try and generate reference number for our customer. So exit. So let's double click on the form load as well so that we can take care of the reference. So right underneath here, or maybe right below date dot caption equals, let's see, evaluate, and that will be, let's enter quotes, another bracket, and let's go for maybe 001 comma, let's go for here. So the random number is generated within 001 and 9 million plus. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's run it and see. Let's see what happened. So that should be random there. Let's enter rand between. Okay, that should do it. There we go, guys. That is it. So that's our reference number. Okay, so Now we know how to get that sorted. Now the next thing we should do is, all of this will just be customer entering their own details in there anyway. Alright, so the font size is still a little bit too small there. Let's increase all of this font size. Let's select it all and come right in here and make that 14 bold. So that is fine for all of this. Okay, and what about this? Okay, on the other hand, they all need to be renamed anyway. So I'm just going to speed that up and get back to you guys. Let's give them all a proper name. Okay, let's take care of the reset since they all have name now. Double click on the reset. And what will happen is, because I have a lot of text box, I'm going to declare a variable. Let's call that txt as control. Now, so in the case of this control, I'm going to use for each txt, and that is the name of my project. It's called calendar. Let's just type that out. Calendar form dot controls. So let's say if type name equals txt, this txt equals text box, right, then txt dot value let's just clear it, and if. Okay, so that should clear the text box for me. Let's see. Okay, clear. Alright, there's an error there somewhere. Oh, we're supposed to next it. Okay, come back down here. There's one thing missing. That should be next txt. Let's run it again and give that a try. There. Okay. What about these text box labels? I mean, let's see, was this one included? Yeah, it is included, but the font size is now changed. Okay, let's come right in here and take care of the labels individually. Although we can repeat the same thing for the label. Let's say I copy all of this for the label, and you will see what will happen. That is my reason for now using same method for label. I'll change these ones to B, and you see what I'm talking about. Okay, this is for the labels. I just want to demonstrate to you that it's not wise repeating the same method for the label. So if I run it, okay, and I click on, let's say we enter some data in there and so on. If I click on label, that's it. If I click on the reset, you see what happened? All of the content on the labels disappears. So that is why I'm not using the same method for the label. So I'm going to delete that and just go for LBL. I'm going to say tax.caption equals clear. So that's how I'm going to take care of the labels. So let's go for LBL subtotal. There. LBL total. There. So let's speed that up. Okay, that is how it looks now, but in the case of this reference number, I think I should change that to reference really. So if I run it, let me run it and you see what I'm talking about. You see, when I click on reset, that goes. So let's come into the form initialize. Where is that's the reference. So let me just copy all of that and come back in here, double click on that and paste that right in there. So that will just generate new reference for me. So let's try it out again. Reset, new reference generated for new customer. Okay, that is fine. Just this before I forget, I need to change the font size of this. Where is it again? Font. Yeah, let's make that 14. Alright, that's fine. Okay, the next thing we now need to do is, depend on the room size, room number, room type. Let's see, where is room type? Yeah, that's it. Room number? No, there should be room type. Room number and room type. Okay, room. Okay, let's change this to room type, and that will generate the. No, we actually need room number and room type, so we're missing out. We need one more component there. Okay, room number and room type. So here that becomes, yeah, let's divide that into 2. Okay, so if we run it, let's say room number and room type. No, I think we should just enter another one there and move the nationality down. Okay, might as well do it that way. Nationality, we have to join maybe somewhere here, right? Yeah. Okay, a little bit of design. So I'm just gonna speed that up. I will now come in here and change 1 or 2 things. Alright, so this will come up here or down here. Alright, yeah. Okay, this is how the interface looks now. I now have room type here, but I now need to repopulate the room. So double click on that and I'll come right down here. So instead of this becoming that, I'm going to change it to room type equals as follows. Let's copy this as the room type, and that will be select the room. And this is select room number. Okay, and the room numbers will be as follows: 001. Oh, let's go for, okay, 001. 002 003. Okay, just 4 rooms. That's fine. You guys can always populate it as you like. Maybe one more there. 5. That's 4 and 5. That's 3, 4, 5. Okay then. Now, what about? Okay, that's fine. So room type, that's not single. Let's change that. Let's double somewhere. Double and family. And family room. There. Okay. Now the next thing we want to do is, if we select room number, I would like that to automatically give us the extension to that very room. Okay, so that is extension. Alright, room extension. So double click on this and come right down here using an if statement. If room number dot text equals 001, then this dot caption equals, let's say the extension is 11001 there. Else if is this and extension becomes this, and so on. And if so, this will be 3 and this is 3, and that's 4, 4, 5 and 5. So that's the room extension number. So if we run it now and a customer pops in, they want double room number happens to be that extension. That's the room extension number. So all of that is stored on the spreadsheet. Okay, so that is fine. Date of birth and so on. Okay, ID type. Alright, exit. Okay, now let's try and do the calculation. Double click on this form, and right here, right underneath here, the global variable, also known as option explicit, I will declare as follows: dim single room, let's say as double. Okay, now dim double room as double, and dim family room as double as well. So all of these 3 variables that I've just declared, 3 global variables, I will then assign value to them in here. Let's come right inside total here. So right there, let's assign value. Let's get rid of that, and that is equals, let's say £55. Let's save 40, and this one is, let's say, 76.20, and family equals 95.9. There. Now we can come in here. Let's use subtotal first. Subtotal dot caption equals, it's a single room multiplied by LBL. What is the name of that? Let's find out the name. Okay, no, it's this one. LBL. Let's say by value dot caption. There. So that's just to try it out. So let me see now. Let's say if we have room type single and we've selected a date, and there we can just click, and that gives me how much it is for 18 days. Okay, that is fine. Now we're meant to use some if statement in there. So what we're meant to do is, in here we're going to use if room type as it dot text equals single, then this is what I want the system to do. I want all of this calculation to take place, and I will also need the same thing for the total. I will need one for subtotal as well, for tax. That is for just single. Then this is, let's change this one to total. And suppose, and let's declare something for tax. I tax as double. Right. I tax equals, let's go for 0.35. So in here you multiply all of that, multiply by I tax, and then divide by 100. Okay, let's declare another variable. Let's say tax. And let's say tax equals that. And here is just tax. Right, that's just tax there. And this is going to be plus tax. Yeah, right here. Okay, that is for single. Let's run it and see. We select room type, room number, and select our day, and we check that out. That is what we get. Okay guys, so with that I'm going to call it the end of the third part of this tutorial.